Hey, what's up guys? My name is Ilyas and welcome to your 9th jQuery tutorial. And in this tutorial, we're going to continue working on our chatbot. And as you know, in the previous tutorial, we add this feature so that we perform the same action. Doesn't matter if a user clicks the send button or presses the enter key. So the same thing should happen if I check this send on enter. And well, now currently this chatbot doesn't really look fun because we don't really see anything. And what we are going to do in this tutorial is something cool. We want to display the messages we enter right on the screen. So let's just go ahead and do that. So we want something to happen when the send button is clicked. So we'll write our code within this curly brackets within this function. Anyway, before we empty the text box, by the way, we have to save its contents to a variable. So I'll just create a variable. I'll just call it user message. And if you don't really familiar to JavaScript, you can just memorize that var stands for variable, and it defines a variable. And let's just set it equal to the text box's value. And make sure you get rid of this parentheses in the brackets, otherwise your code won't really do what we want to do. Alright, now we stored the contents of the text box before emptying it, and now we want to display this user's message variables content on the screen. And we have this container which I called container in the previous tutorials. So let's just go ahead and select this element via its ID, and we can access to its HTML property, which means we just pretty much edit its contents. And in order to edit div elements contents, you just say HTML and write the contents in the parentheses, or you can use the variable like user message. So let's just see what's happening. And make sure you guys reload the page every time you apply changes to your document. Alright, let's just go ahead and say this is a test. And as you see, this is a test message appears right here, and the text box gets empty. But let's just say this is a second message, and the first message is got lost pretty much, and we don't want to have that. We want to have a new line, and we actually want to append the current message, not to rewrite the previous state. So what are we going to do is let's just create a temporary variable for this display. Just basically store every time we hit enter, we have to store this contents to a variable. So I'll just create a variable before I rewrite its HTML property. I'll just say var prev message or prev state is equal to container.html. And in jQuery, if you don't write anything into this brackets, you can access elements property. But if you start writing here something, jQuery will change its property. Well, it's very easy to memorize. And now, instead of pasting the new message, which is user message, we can actually say new message. Well, I think it's a better name for a variable. instead of pasting only the new message, we want to apply the previous state as well. So I'll just say prev state and plus new message, and now you'll see what's gonna happen. I'll just say this is the first one, hit enter, this is the second one, and now you see the messages are displayed in the same line, and we need a line break pretty much. Just if you're familiar to HTML, you know that this BR tag stands for the line break. Now let's see what's gonna happen. First message, send. Second message, send. Yeah, so it does what it needs to, but we don't want to have this new line before the first message. And this is something we are going to fix in the next tutorial. So I hope you guys had fun, and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. Have a nice one.